Close your eyes for me. I'm just keeping them closed. And open. And just look straight ahead for me. So this is your Optomap from today. So the great thing about the Optomap is it can take a wide field image of your retina. So most fundus cameras probably take around this much, which is maybe like 20%. The Optomap can image around 80% of your retina. Okay, now with this eye, looking at those 4 letters there, tell me, does it look sharper? Does it look clearer in 1, 2, the same?
1 is sharper.
And 1, 2, similar. 1, 2.
Oh, 2 is sharper.
2. This is just that little pigmentation in the eye. So we've taken a photo this time. Very unlikely that this is going to change, to be honest, but it's good for us to check every now and then just to make sure. So Melissa, what brings you in today?
Just a general checkup.
Yeah?
My eyes, yeah.
Perfect. So, hasn't been too long since we last saw you.
Yeah.
Are you still having difficulty with your distance vision?
Yeah, a little bit when I don't wear them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And would you say you wear them fairly often or all the time or not at all?
Depends. Sometimes I wear them when I'm commuting now.
Okay.
I got a bit better with that. And then sometimes I wear them at work at my desk because I've noticed the computer screen is actually quite far from where I sit.
Okay.
So it can be a bit blurry. But like coming here today, for instance, I didn't have them on and it's all a bit of a mess.
Fair enough. But when they're on, you see well?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And how old are your current glasses?
That is a good question. So I currently am using 2 pairs. So because one of the reasons I was having like bad habits with wearing them was that I had just 1 pair and I needed them when I want to watch television at home, but I also needed them when I was commuting and out and about. So I now have 2 pairs, but the one I use that's currently in my bag is much newer, but the one at home is like 3 or 4 years old.
Okay, and over the years, do you think your prescription has been changing much or has it been quite stable?
It fluctuates slightly. I think when I compared the new one to the one I have at home, that was like really old, I got like back in uni, it got like better. So I was using glasses that were for a worse size than I have.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, which
so
is
the ones you have now are weaker?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, good. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I must have just done really bad on the test that day.
No. The thing is, you do become more long-sighted as you get older, to be honest. So when you're short-sighted, you tend to find that it goes backwards. Depends how short-sighted you are. Sometimes you can go all the way back to 0. So if you're like a -1, which you are, chances are you could. But you never know. But it's a normal kind of trend that you will find that you shoot up with your myopia. So once you have it, it just gets worse and worse and worse. Then it plateaus, doesn't really change, and then you start to become a bit more long-sighted, so it goes backwards.
That's so cool.
And that's the beauty of being short-sighted sometimes.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So if you're really short-sighted, then yeah, you have no chance of it actually giving you that much of a better visual outcome.
Yeah.
But with yours, you actually might find that it'll just keep getting better. So something we'll keep monitoring.
Yeah, what a positive to have in life.
Yeah.
So if you are, sorry, I always get them confused.
Yes.
If you're long...
So long-sighted
is...
Yeah, so long-sighted you can see far, you can't see close. Short-sighted you can see close, you can't see far.
Okay, and then people that are short-sighted, especially only a little bit, like me, might over time go back to 0.
Yeah.
Whereas people that are long-sighted, where they can't see close,
yeah, they just get worse, unfortunately. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay. That's so interesting. So we're all progressively getting more long-sighted.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's different in like everybody. So some people, it will happen, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
So it just depends. But that's normally what I notice. And we have here general health-wise, you're good? Yeah?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
Any diabetes, high blood pressure, anything like that at all?
It's in the family, but not in me.
In
yet.
your parents or siblings? Or
So my aunt, my gran, and my mum had, as of last year, was like, I think it was being on the verge of being pre-diabetic, but managed to fix it with diet.
Good.
But I know it's looming there, but
Fine.
I don't think it would hit me until like 60s or something, because that's when they're all getting it.
Hopefully.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
And do you take any medication regularly?
Just supplements, yeah.
Supplements, yeah. And we have here that you've never been to the eye hospital in the past, suffer from a little bit of hay fever, and other than that, nothing really to report in terms of your eyes.
Not really.
Yeah, no changes since then.
No, I think I used to get quite bad headaches with them, but that's got a lot better since I put the nighttime filter on my laptop at work, so it's always a lot warmer on my eyes. Yeah, that really helped. Yeah, I've been looking into trying to get some sort of blue light filter thing for my phone as well, but I haven't got around to it yet. But I am on the screen like all day, so.
I think on your phone there's like a setting you can do which like dims it down a little. Have you done that?
I have, but then I realised when I take pictures and stuff, I don't know if it was my old phone, but then things looked worse.
Oh, fine.
So, yeah, I didn't want to impact any sort of photo, video taking on my phone.
Fair enough. I want to see all the colours as they are.
Yeah.
So you don't really get the headaches anymore then?
I think, yeah, not really, now that I think about it.
Good. Perfect.
So, yeah, it's good.
And any flashes of light? Any floaters?
No, none.
Good. Do you drive?
No.
No? Don't worry, neither do I.
You don't need to in London.
You don't, yeah. The only kind of real stress is if you leave London, they're like, oh no.
Yeah, you definitely need a car.
And have you ever considered contact lenses?
I have, but the only time I've tried to use, it was unrelated, for like a Halloween costume, to put the colour contacts in. I couldn't do it. I'm really squeamish.
But was that you trying to learn to put them in yourself, or did someone kind of teach you how to before you did?
Me putting them in myself, it didn't really work.
I mean, that's something you can explore, you know. So if you feel like you don't really wear your contact lenses that often, you can explore the contact lenses. So what we would do is we would give you a teach first. So we'll teach you how to put them in and out, because it's not an easy thing to kind of just learn on your own, to be honest. And it takes a few goes. When I started wearing contact lenses, I didn't even get it in the first time, in the whole appointment. And then I had to come in for a second appointment, and then I got them in.
Okay.
It used to take me ages to put them in, but then the more you do it, the easier it becomes. So you would have a fitting, so we choose a contact lens that would suit you best according to how often you'd want to wear them. Then we do a teach, make sure you're comfortable putting them in and out. Then you take some home, you try them out, see how you get on with them. And then you come in for one final checkup, and that's just to make sure, one, that your eye is healthy and it's not caused any damage to the front surface of your eye, and that you're happy with them. And you know, if we need to make any adjustments to the prescription and everything, we can do. So something worth considering, because if you do find that your distance vision is blurry and you don't really want to wear the glasses that often, contact lenses are a good substitute sometimes.
That's true. I've never really thought about that, but yeah, I guess that exists as an option as well. Getting the glasses out my bag and stuff, that's quite faffy.
And most people will just put them in the morning, do what they need to do during the day, come home, and they take them out.
Yeah, I guess it would be part of just the morning and evening routine.
Exactly. So worth considering.
Yeah.
So what we'll do now is you've been booked in for the advanced test, which is a full comprehensive eye examination, but it also includes an optomap, and that's a wide field image of the back of the eye. So this is the test we did for you last time.
Okay.
So we'll take that today, then we'll check your vision, check the back of your eye, and then I'll show you your pictures, and then I'll be able to actually show you the pictures from this time and last time, and then you can see the differences really. So it's good for tracking any kind of retinal disease or progression of any kind, and it just gives us that reassurance that, you know, your retina looked healthy then, and it looks healthy today.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries. Okay, so we're going to do that now. So just going to go to that machine there. So I'm just going to load it up. Sounds like it's going to take off for a few minutes and then it will be ready. Just going to bring that down. Thank you. Oh God, it really does. So the way this machine works is you're going to see a target, a bit like a bullseye. You just want to align your eye to that bullseye and you want it to go green. If it's red, it means you're too close to the machine. If it's blue, it means you're too far away. It's a bit like hot and cold. So you just kind of need to bob your head back and forth until it's green. What I would say is once it is green, freeze in that position because then I'll take a photo. If you keep moving, it just goes back to red.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, so can I get you to place your right eye directly inside that hole? Perfect. I'd keep your left eye open, makes it, just gives us a better image. So I'd like you to push forward and a bit back, a bit forward, a bit back. It's very sensitive. And remember, keep your left eye open for me. Yeah, nice and wide.
Oh, I had green a second ago.
And a bit closer, and you'll see a big flash of lights. Good. And I'm just going to take another one. Lovely. Now can I get you to put your left eye in for me? Sorry, I know it's very bright. A little bit back. Nice and slow.
Oh, I'm really bad at this. There we
Just
go.
there. And a little bit closer. Lovely. Big flash of light. I'm going to try take that one again, just to see if I can get a better image. A bit back.
Where's it gone?
So just very small movements. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you very much. Thank you. Perfect. So that is all done. So we'll just start checking your vision now. Actually, sorry, let me check your pressures. So could I get you to come to this machine over here? I'm going to bring this up. Thank you. And bear with me, I'm just going to give that a quick clean as well.
So many high-tech machines.
Yeah, eye tests have come a very long way.
Yeah, I don't remember doing like all of these as a kid.
Yeah, what you can do now is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Without having to send you to the eye hospital, that is. So, can I please get you to place your chin on the chin rest and forehead on the bar? Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Perfect. So you're going to see a hot air balloon. I'd like you to just focus on that hot air balloon for me. I'm going to bring your chin rest in a little bit higher up. Perfect. Okay, and then you'll see a green light, followed by a few puffs of air into your eye. Eyes nice and wide. Thank you. And eyes nice and wide again. A little bit wider, good. Just a few more. Good, lovely, you can sit back. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And have a seat. Be right behind you. Okay, so let's check your vision. What I'll do is I have your prescription from your last pair of glasses, so I'll pop that in and see how well you can see, and then we'll see if anything's changed.
Thank you.
No worries. So I'm going to bring this down, and can I get you to place your nose in the centre, eyes through the eyepiece? Are you comfortable?
I'm just going to move just a little bit left.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, Perfect. Would you like a bit lower?
No, this is alright actually.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, if you feel uncomfortable at any point, just let me know and I can, adjust it if you need.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're just going to check your vision without anything at all first. Are you able to read any of those letters?
I can try the top line. They're blurry, but I think it's an N. Either, is it an E or an F? F, H, V.
Anything on that middle line?
F, C, F, Z.
Okay, and how about with this eye here?
N, R, H, V.
Good. Anything in the middle?
H, O, F, Z.
Perfect. Anything on the line below?
O, P, C, O.
Okay, both eyes working together. Can you see the bottom line?
C, C or A? C, F, D, C. Or is that an O? There might be an O.
Okay. So let's put in your prescription. What can you see now?
E, R, P, D, V, F, L, N.
Good. Anything on the very bottom?
Too small.
Very
I think
tiny.
at the far right bottom is a C.
Okay, good. So I'm going to come to your left eye now. Could you read those letters down for me?
E, R, P, O, V, F, L, N,
Good.
H, R, K, C.
Perfect. Got them all. Really
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Okay, so I'd like you to focus on those 4 letters. Tell me, does it look sharper? Does it look clearer to you in lens 1, so the lens you're looking at right now? 2, or about the same?
I think
1, 2,
1 is sharper.
1. And now 1, 2, or similar.
2 is sharper.
And have a look at these dots. Do the dots, excuse me, do the dots look sharper in 1? Do they look sharper in 2? Or are they the same? This is 1. This is 2.
I think 2.
2. And now compare 3 with 4.
I think 4.
4. Okay. And now 1, 2, the same. 1, 2, the same.
Probably 1.
And now 3, 4, no difference.
4 is a lot clearer.
And 1, 2, the same.
1.
Lovely. Okay, now with this eye, looking at those 4 letters there, tell me, does it look sharper? Does it look clearer in 1, 2, the same?
1 is sharper.
And 1, 2, similar. 1, 2.
Oh, 2 is sharper.
2. Okay, now have a look at those circles again. Sharper, clearer in 1, sharper, clearer in 2, or about the same?
About the same.
3, 4, the same.
4 is a lot clearer.
Okay. So I'm just going to blur one of your eyes out. So it might seem a little bit blurry, but I've opened both of them. So can you read those 4 letters?
L-C-N-K.
Lovely. So tell me, is it sharper? Is it clearer in 1, 2, or the same? 1, 2, the same.
I think 1 is clearer.
Okay. And 3, 4, similar. 3, 4.
3.
Okay, are you able to see the very bottom line?
Yes.
Yeah, give it a go.
H-R-K-C.
Lovely. And with your left eye?
Yep, H-R-K-C.
Perfect. Really good. I'm just going to show you a reading chart, and I would like you to read the second to last paragraph for me, which is N5. Just a few words on that sentence.
Photochromic lenses are something special.
Perfect. I'm going to come to your left eye. Continue that sentence for me.
They can change from a very light colour indoors.
Lovely. Perfect. Okay, I would like you to focus on that letter D for me. Can you see it?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so just keep looking at that letter D. Just going to see how well the muscles in your eyes are working together. Good. Okay, I'm going to just take this machine away. Actually, I'm going to show you 2 things first. I'm going to show you 2 types of lenses. Tell me which one you prefer. So this is number 1, and this is number 2. Or does it look the same?
I see again.
Of course. Number 1. Number 2.
I think number 2 is a lot better, actually.
A lot better?
Yeah.
So number 1 is what I measured your glasses to be last time, but if they have changed, I'll actually just measure them again to see what's in those.
Okay.
And then this is what I'm getting today.
Yeah, this one's a lot sharper.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. You can sit back. So you're seeing well in the current glasses that you have. I'm assuming they are still the same ones that I measured before. But actually, if you have a slightly stronger prescription, you can see a lot sharper.
Yeah.
But I mean, that is going to the very bottom of the chart.
Yeah.
So the glasses you have now are very good, but if you want a more kind of like high definition, seeing really sharp detail, then you can update them to the new prescription.
Yeah, I might consider it because the ones I have at home are so outdated anyway. Do you do blue light filters at all?
We do, we can do.
Yeah. That would be so good.
Yeah.
That's going to tempt me.
So I'm just going to put a note of what I've got today.
Yeah, the ones I have at home don't have a blue light filter, and I'm a bit obsessed with that right now. So.
Fair enough.
I didn't know it existed in glasses until really recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was quite a craze a few years ago when it first came out.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you know, but there isn't like much clinical evidence to support it. But it's very anecdotal, so a lot of people have got the filter and they really like it and they do say it helps. So in that respect, we never stop anybody from getting it.
Yeah.
But actually, like clinical study-wise, we don't really know if it actually helps or not. But I mean, if you have it and it helps you, then there's no harm in having it on.
I mean, if I can actively encourage a placebo and it still works, I will take the placebo.
Go. Exactly. If it works for you, it works for you. So I'm just going to check the back of your eye first, and I'm just going to check how well your pupils are responding to light. and then we'll go and check your pictures from last time. Yeah?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So can I get you to place your chin on the chin rest, forehead on the bar? I'm going to bring it slightly higher. Is that okay, comfortable? Yeah. Okay. So I would like you to look at this light over here. I'm just going to bring my chair a bit lower.
It actually really reminds me of those fish that have the light that comes out of their head.
Oh yeah.
Like a Nemo.
That's very true. Never thought of it that way.
Sorry, that was a thought spoken out loud.
I love it. So keep looking to that light on the side. I'm just going to check your retina first. Okay, can I get you to look up? Left. Down. Just going to have to bring you a little bit higher up, sorry. Just going to lift your lid. And to your right hand side, eyes nice and wide. Good, and now I'm just going to move the light to the side, and I'd like you to focus there. And now look up towards the ceiling. To your left. Down. To your right. Just keep looking to that light. And then just close your eyes for me. And just keeping them closed. And open. And just look straight ahead for me. So I'm just going to check your pupil reflexes. So I want you to just keep looking straight ahead. It's going to be quite bright. Just keep looking straight. Good, you can sit back. Thank you very much. Oh, actually, Melissa, there is like a small freckle on the front surface of your eye. Is it alright if I just took a photo of it?
Yeah.
It's just a lot easier for us to monitor that. So let me just bring that up. So it's just on your right eye. So if I can get you to place your chin there again for me. I'll actually just get you to look here. Okay, and try not to blink from now. Perfect, and just blink a few times. And now look to your right-hand side. Great, you can sit back. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so bear with me, just give me 2 minutes. I'm just going to type up what I've seen, and then we can go through the results together.
Thank you.
So this is your Optomap from today. So the great thing about the Optomap is it can take a wide field image of your retina. So most fundus cameras probably take around this much, which is maybe like 20%. The Optomap can image around 80% of your retina, so a lot more. And basically it's just very easy for us to track if anything's really changing at the back of the eye. Because we have seen you before, we have the advantage of looking at your older photos and your photos from today, really to assess if there are any changes. So that's an autofluorescence image. So this is the last time you came in, and this is today. And essentially you want those structures to look identical. You don't want any significant changes, you don't want any bleeding at the back of the eye. And you want it to just look the same, which it does. So we're just going to go to periphery, have a look. So that looks fine. We're going to go to your left eye. The left eye there. That looks fine. Good, so yeah, that looks absolutely fine, looks healthy, no significant changes there. And that's comparing it to the last time too. And that's pretty much what it does. So it's going into your eyeball. We're looking at the back surface of your eye. So if you were to imagine your eye being a camera or a projector, your retina is literally the projector screen where an image is kind of projected onto. So it's going in, it's hitting that. All that information is going through the nerve to the brain, and you're seeing what you're seeing.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I love the animation.
Yeah.
It actually makes it way easier to visualize it. I didn't realize this was like how it was layered with the pupil.
Exactly. So we're going through that pupil, and then this is normally the white part of your eye. And then it's basically just going in. So normally you'll have a lens. So if you have cataract, it's basically you have a lens right before it goes in. So the cloudier that lens becomes, the harder it is for you to see, because the light is having to go through kind of like this murky lens before it hits the retina.
Yeah. So is it the front bit, like the pupil,
and
like the aesthetic part of the pupil, like the colour and stuff, does that like never impact the back bit?
No. So it's, how it is let me try to skip to the beginning. Okay, so you have several parts to your eye. So this part here, kind of that curve that you get on the front, that's your cornea. And then you have the iris, which is the coloured part of your, the front surface of your eye. So the blue part of your eye is here. And then you have your pupil, which is basically just a gap, which the light goes through. And then behind that, you'll have a lens, and that changes shape to make things, you know, sharper, clearer, and then the light hits the back of the eye.
Wow.
So, sorry, the question was?
Oh, that's a good point. What was the question? Like whether, like the colour and anything, like it holds any importance other than aesthetic, like weird reasons.
No, I would say it does. So say you had no colour and it was just clear, then that would just be excess light hitting the back of the eye. It's not confined to your pupil. But the actual colour, so like say if you have, you know, blue eyes or green eyes, doesn't impact that much of your vision. It can make you a bit light sensitive, if I'm not mistaken, but not really.
Yeah, I just remember when I was studying in Japan, it was like a really common thing for people to say. They'd be like, oh, well, you've got blue eyes, so you must see differently. And I was like, I don't think so.
Your vision's the same.
Yeah.
no, no.
It's so interesting because it's not something you can ever, I guess I could Google it, but it's not something that ever comes up in conversation where I thought to...
No, your vision is good.
Yeah.
To be honest, your vision is determined by the health of your cornea, so the front surface of your eye, and the health of your retina. And of course, if you're short-sighted, long-sighted, and you know, as long as that's corrected, you should be seeing the same as everybody else.
And like the short-sighted, long-sighted things are just genetic, right?
I mean, they're genetic, but they're also environmental factors.
Oh, okay.
So both are linked. You can have two parents who wear no glasses, but you end up becoming short-sighted.
Mm. And could that be like watching things in the dark or something like that, like doing bad decisions?
I mean, yeah, so, you know, if you're doing a lot of close-up work, not really looking far away, because I feel like a lot of people now have tablets, mobile phones, everything we do is just here. It seems to be driving short-sightedness, so making it worse. So that's an environmental factor.
Okay.
But then again, you know, if your dad is a -20 and your mum is a -10, very likely that you're going to be short-sighted as well.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm probably a bit of both then.
Yeah. Most people are, to be fair. And this is just that little pigmentation in the eye. So we've taken a photo this time. Very unlikely that this is going to change, to be honest, but it's good for us to check every now and then just to make sure, just like any part of, you know, pigmentation on your skin, that's not changing on your eye.
Is that just genetics as well then, just like
It
how
can
it
be
was born?
genetic, absolutely. Sometimes it can be UV damage as well, but I think that's probably more genetic. But honestly, sometimes it's just hard to tell.
Yeah, I mean, I never really noticed it until doing these eye exams. Like,
Yeah.
I literally, no one ever told me.
You can barely see it. It's really because we're looking through a magnified version of your eye that we spot it.
So interesting that there would be something like that on the white bit of the eye as well. I always thought it was a skin thing.
You get lots of people which actually have quite a lot all over.
Really?
But it just depends on how much you really have. But again, you know, barely notice it as well.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Just got to remember which one it's on when I want to tell people. I think
Right
this one
side,
isn't
yeah.
it? I have to remember that.
So the back of your eye, absolutely fine. I'm happy with that. And this time I've got a picture, so that's handy. Your pressures are fine. And I just want to do your cover test without any glasses. So I would like you to look at that letter there.
V?
Yeah. Just keep looking at it. Good, lovely, thank you.
Thank you.
So if you are going to update your old glasses, we'll put the new prescription that you've got today.
Thank you. Oh yeah, so would I need to buy a new frame or do I need to bring an old frame I have already?
So to be honest, it's completely up to you. If you want to use the same frame, you can, but we do kind of just need to advise you, it can sometimes break during the glazing process because we take the lenses out. Yeah. If you fancy a new pair, it's probably best to put the new lenses in a new pair of glasses because they don't last forever.
Yeah.
So what you don't want to do is to put new lenses in an old pair of glasses and then those glasses break.
Okay, right.
So yeah, it's worth getting a new one.
Yeah.
So ideally we want to see you again in 1 year. If you notice any changes in your vision, then please come in sooner as well. But other than that, everything's looking good, looking healthy. Yeah, just a little bit short-sighted, which is normal. If you want to explore contact lenses, we can definitely do that for you as well. And don't worry, you know, we'll teach you how to put them in and out. The first time is always the hardest, but it just gets easier after that.
Yeah, I think there's like the fear of not knowing how to do it.
Yeah, but you know, we'll teach you, and we'll teach you the safe way of doing it, because you know, if you're just poking your eye and like taking it out, there's definitely just the wrong way of doing it, and then there's a nice and safe and, you know, a confident way of doing it as well.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so we'll save that. And that is all up to date. Do you have any questions or anything?
I don't think so. I think I asked all my weird, like, people questions. Not really, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Well done.